Hi, my name is Nina Morrocco, and I am a BQH practitioner from Scotland in the UK. And I've come on today to share a message on behalf of myself and my two colleagues who were involved in this session. That's Suzana Simencic and B. Hart. We got together for a tandem session, and in our pre-talk, we got together and kind of figured out, maybe it would be a good idea to call on Dolores and see if she had any messages for practitioners, message about this work and the advancement of this work, and also a message about her thoughts about Regression Week. So this is the message from Dolores. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're having a really wonderful Regression Week. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the message. Okay, bye.
Well, both Bea and Suzana wanted to connect or try and connect with Dolores. Wondering if we can call in Dolores Cannon.
I would giggle. I have never known much about her, but I have to laugh. Totally laugh.
I can see her sitting by the table, like holding her hands like this and doing like this, and waiting. What do you have to ask? Like, I'm here.
Dolores, thank you for being here. I wonder if you can bring us forward any messages today that you think might be worth sharing in this session.
Could you be more specific in asking?
Okay, is there anything regarding the work that we do, the quantum healing work that we do, anything about this work that you feel like might be important for practitioners to know at the moment, or anything about the advancement of this work?
I can see you really improve the work. I think this is great. The more you do this work, the better you will get. And each session gives you new information and is new learning for each individual practitioner. And of course, it's beneficial for all when you share the information you receive, or the technique you use, or whatever you do that makes your session a success, so to call success. But you're so individual, and you can learn from each other, but when you're in a situation of facilitating a session, everyone is connected to a different guide system, and you don't have the same clients And so having an open mind and heart, of course, and not going beyond the fear, and like being eager to explore things. Yeah, these are all the ways that will bring you forward. And it's like when you have a person who is like building, who's working, you know, with hands and with wood, and who's handcraft, and they are like training themselves, you know, and or the painter who is using this canvas, and with each and every painting he's getting better. But it's not about getting better, it's about using different colors and different techniques and different and being inspired to paint that painting. So, and every painting is different, and it's the same in those sessions. You can't compare them, you can't compare yourself to other practitioners, you can't compare one technique to another technique. Because it's not about it's not about the technique.
Exactly the sentiment. Not about the technique. It's not about the tool. It's a tool that you can use, but what the expansion of it and the evolving of the technique is to bring into your sessions more the awareness that this is a tool that you're not just using as a practitioner on your clients, but that you are using on yourself more. So if you remove yourself a little bit more from focusing on the client a little bit, like probably most practitioners do in the beginning, as they kind of slip into a role as if they're a doctor assessing the client and then trying to find how to administer something. If you now, with a little bit more of experience, bring in yourself, your shades of knowledge, your expansion that you have gained from these sessions, because you have had the access to very high vibrational energies in several and many sessions. So when you kind of see the process is emerging of the energy fields and the intent and question of the client is a project between the two of you with every client, even with a client that comes in very new, then you are evolving.
Okay. Thank you.
It shines a big light. Like this is the perception that we got from me. It's like a huge big light, as if like when you're using the tool, it shines back at you as well, and it shines into all your beingness and enlightens the areas that you want to discover. And you've been discovering loads and loads, and that's your expansion already. You are evolving consistently. It's just very technical the way you look at it very often. You kind of, you look from your 3D perspective. Open your hearts more to yourself and just know that you're expanding consistently. And there's nothing that you need to discuss about it or justify or anything. It's the beauty of using it in that wider and wider sense consistently. You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic.
Thank you. So finally, Dolores, we don't want to keep you too long. We were wondering if there was maybe a message that you could bring forward for Worldwide Regression Week in honor of this work and its benefit of humanity.
I wish I was, when I was alive, that someone would celebrate my birthday for the whole week. but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, of course, I love the idea of exchanging, like publicly speaking about it, because when I started this work, I was the only one, or not the only one, but one of few who were not able to share publicly and speak about it publicly. It's almost you would be afraid of being burned like a witch. And that's amazing how all of the practitioners can gather and share information and celebrate this work. This is awesome. It makes me happy and proud at the same time, and it's a great thing to do that you're doing. And Candace knows it all, she knows how to do that. Her skills of organizing this World Regression Weeks are just, there's nothing to be added.
The celebration is the biggest birthday cake I could imagine, and I can share this birthday cake with the whole world. What a celebration! What a celebration! I couldn't be happier.
Wonderful, thank you. Dolores, what do you think of these tandem sessions? These sessions where more than one person goes under?
I would never do them, but I enjoy I enjoy every part of them while watching you doing them. So, but it was only because of my state of awareness, and it just wasn't. This wouldn't be me if I would do this. Maybe if I would be still alive, I would evolve, and but it was my time to leave. So, yeah.
Thank you. Do you have any more messages for us today or for humanity before we let you go?
Yeah, the linking of the minds and the hearts of several people in one go in one session is amazing, and is a very good way to actually bring forward the energy of what you did bring forward today. It could have been an overload for one person. So there were several persons involved, and they could bring down publicly, so to say, the phase of bringing online this technology again. So that is an amazing task, and at the same time you get healing for a trauma that actually was a collective trauma, and especially to those who have been involved in the project before and have been brave enough to come forward in this lifetime again to do the work and work with the same technology again and enhance the technology. And so the healing was very important. So it was a very good idea to do that. You always have to have really the right people that really spark for the idea. When you ask people, they need to all say, yeah, like this, you know, instead of having to think about it, then you shouldn't be doing it. That's a different ballgame.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Dolores, for being coming through and communicating with us today. We've had a full weekend of Dolores connections, so thank you so much for being here with us.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Well, we send you so much love and thank you for your presence and your help and guidance.
Oh, you're so lovely.